So we had seen a very interesting panel discussion
Mm-hmm.
where you were invited as alongside Mr. Arnab Goswami and Mr. Ajay Roy Chaudhary.
Yes.
So how was your experience, sitting there, discussing
Yeah,
topics?
I've done many panels, but that was one of the most, I would say, one of my most scariest panels, actually,
Oh.
because I was with Arnab, and at that point, when I flew into Mumbai, I still didn't know who Arnab was. I hadn't, my bad, it was really my bad, I didn't do enough research. And my team in Mumbai, and I flew in 2 days before this panel, so excited to meet Arnab. I said, yeah, it's fine. I said, do you know who he is? Do you know who he is? I was like, oh, yeah, he's a journalist, but he's the journalist of India. I was like, oh, gosh. So my experience there was I was very nervous. With Ajay, I was fine because we know all that. That's our community. Facebook's that's our community. So that's fine. But when you meet Arnab and he's in India and he's the king of journalism at that point in time, and a very vocal guy, very intelligent, Oxford read, he knows how to talk well, he knows how to critique, and he knows actually when to be kind as well. So how he spun, I mean, I felt quite sorry for the Facebook team there at that time because he went into politics, and we're from England, right? We don't really get involved in politics. When we're in a panel, we don't get involved in politics at all. So it threw both Ajoy and myself. What was really great about that panel is the youth that were in that audience.
Wow.
Yeah, the youth. And one of the questions that came to me from the audience was, what can we do better in India from your learnings from the West? And I said, you guys are doing everything more so than the West. India has an incredible, intelligent youth population, super smart, super educated, ambitious, and that is a recipe for a country that's going to do really, really well at that point in the next 4 to 5 years, and it has. We've seen the work,
absolutely,
and we see technology coming out of that. And what Arnab spoke about was digital transformation in his business. He was always TV. It provided, in terms of profits, the greatest profits, but he understands that he needs to use other channels. Social, he really needed to embrace in the right way, in the positive way. So understanding from Arnab's perspective, and for many journalists in India who have always been, first TV, then, he's very similar ages to myself, and then social, where new journalists are social first, right? They can make their social channels, and that's their journalism. So one thing I learned from Arnab was you need to keep transforming yourself as in your businesses, and traditional ways of doing work is no longer going to be applicable.
True.
It's a life of learning. It's a life of change, and change is always consistent.
Constant, yes.
But no, that was a nice, fun panel. I didn't get a lot of talking in, which was good, actually. I didn't mind that at all. But, you will always learn from these people. They're very intelligent, and they always want what's better.
Yes.
What's better.